Afternoon, everyone! We're back here in our very own couch.
Unfortunately.
It's final 3 brain cells. And we're going to be talking about a lot today.
We're going to be talking about the pussy
kind of.
On episode 9. What? Why are you looking at me?
Ow! Again.
No.
Editor Nano add slapsounds.mp3.wav.
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Do it again.
Keep going.
Tits.
That's it.
Okay.
That's all we're doing.
Something really funny that I'd like to mention.
Okay, hold on. Before we do that, hi, this is the show. Who are you?
Hey, this is my intro.
Then go. Well, you forgot. I'm reminding you. You gotta tell the people who the fuck you are.
We're back here today on the couch, and I've got John Code, who does
the CEO of fishing season.
I do things. The CEO of fishing season.
The CEO of fishing season, yes. And then we got NanoBunTV, who is a pornographer on Twitch.
What? All right, the next Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial, except it's me versus Gears, everybody. All right, fucking defamation, my asshole.
Nano goes up on the stage and it's like, my dog stepped on a bee.
And then I'm Gears, and I'm thinking about starting a few things, but by the time that this video comes out, I probably have either started with one video or I'm doing those things.
Motherfucker,
I'm going to talk about future plans.
He's going to talk about video things.
And on the 6 o'clock news, unfortunately, everything happened at 3:48 today, so we have nothing to tell you.
Fuck, what happened at 3:48?
I didn't. That's not our department.
Is that really what it was? Is that really all it was?
Yeah.
I'm so disappointed. I'm so fucking. I wish I heard it earlier.
I told Faye, like, immediately after you left, Faye asked what it was. And so I told her, and she just fucking face palmed.
Yeah, that was.
I wish I knew what it was now, because that was just so disappointing.
All right, joke is not the worst one I've ever heard, but no buts, head empty.
It's not that it's a bad joke. It's just I was expecting something else. I was expecting monkeys.
So, I was expecting monkeys. I wanted to mention when one of the first few times that Nano did like an iteration of their avatar, they did to where it was like a lot of the they were the robotic, but they had like a lot of different broken parts and stuff. And so I had made the joke that they have got all that wear and tear because I keep smacking them in the fucking head and body with a frying pan.
Yes.
And that's the lore.
That's the lore.
Did I hear frying pan?
That's
perfect.
He has the exact same mesh.
I have to change avatars to be able to do mine.
That's the exact same frying pan as mine as well. Same sounds and everything. Because, I worked on his avatars, my frying pan, but minus the cool glitter shit. Audio listeners, frying pan.
Gay.
It is still June. We didn't get, we're halfway through June. You guys will be seeing this shit in July, most likely. So no more pride. You're not allowed to be gay.
My birthday was on the 19th.
You're not allowed to be. You're not allowed to be gay anymore.
You're not allowed to. And Gears
comes out after July. Then at that point, I
don't forget. Gears
I was gonna say
is allowed to be straight in June. Everyone else is allowed to be gay. Remember, it's inverted for him. We discussed this last episode, I think, right?
I think so.
No.
Yeah.
No. It's at least
we
been
discussed it at some point. I don't remember exactly when.
It's been mentioned, not discussed.
Well, mentioned, yeah.
Close enough.
I'm gay for most of the year, except for this month.
Yeah,
it
sounds about right. It's now been
discussed.
Well, since this episode's coming out in July, I would either be in or back from the Netherlands at that point.
Oh, yeah, and then we're going to do probably an episode talking about your TwitchCon experiences, or at least a good chunk of an episode with that. And Gears, that reminds me, my friend Rose has, she, for the whole month of June, all of her fucking, profile pictures and all of her mods' profile pictures and everything across Discord and Twitch and all that shit turned grayscale, black and white during June. I don't know why still. I actually have not asked. I'm a good friend.
I think it's an alliance thing. I think it's an alliance thing, not a gay thing.
We will fight the gays.
Because the alliance flag is black and white with an A that's rainbowified.
I don't know. Or it's not related to that at all.
Or it's just some form of joke. I don't know.
Yeah. First order of business. Gears. You are Gears, and you played Chapter 2 of The Thousand Year Door, so now you're caught up to where I am. So, thoughts and opinions on Cloud sex.
Wait, what? Wait, you talking about the Cloud, like, companion?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, one thing I've noticed is that why is everyone so fucking horny for Mario?
Yeah,
like this is the
Mr.
one thing
Mustache.
that Mr. Mustache. Oh, he's a burly man.
Oh, Mr. Mustache. There goes my hero.
And then you want to fuck a mouse all of a sudden. That was said on live television. Bye, everybody.
Live television. I hate the silent parts. I have to find out some kind of, like, I was thinking of whenever we do a long silent bit, it can't be that. Because then it sounds like something actually broke, like the video is buffering or something.
Have a tumbleweed go by.
Yeah,
like a little bit of wind. The wind and the tumbleweed.
Oh no, I just thought of an idea as well. I could do that, or I could go a step further and have it just be like every single time the tumbleweed hits the ground, like as it's bouncing, it just says verbally, tumbleweed, tumbleweed, tumbleweed. As it goes by. So that it would help with the audio listeners, because then they know what's going on.
Minecraft does that for April Fools typically, where they change like all of the sounds to like the element animations of villager voice.
Yeah, that.
Step.
Tumbleweed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tumbleweed.
Tumbleweed.
Do you want me to voice that? Just go tumbleweed.
Maybe. We'll see. I think if we did that, it would have to be someone who's not on the show to make it clear. Yeah, no, it's not one of us saying tumbleweed. That's Editor Nano doing bullshit.
Can we get someone on like a famous person that's on what is that platform called?
Can we get Will Smith?
That we're
Cameo. Shit.
Get someone from like Cameo to do it, or all they say is just tumbleweed. Tumbleweed.
Do you know how expensive that would be? I can't
Depends
even
on
collect
who. Depends on who.
Who? Yeah,
Can we get Danny DeVito?
Well, now that's
oh my god, I would love Danny DeVito to do it.
I love
Shout out Danny DeVito, come on the
Lemoncello.
podcast for no reason whatsoever.
Suicide is badass.
Oh my god.
That's a line he
Must have been the
says in
wind.
fucking Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Is it always sunny there?
No. He literally just sees a guy jump off the bridge. He turns around, looks straight in the camera, and goes, "Suicide is badass."
Jesus fucking Christ, that's horrible. That's horrible.
It's from like 2010.
Oh yeah, that would check out then. Yeah, you can't say that anymore. You can't say that anymore.
Danny DeVito is a goddamn legend. And honestly, after playing Paper Mario, there's one reason that I could see Blackjack actually playing Bowser. Is because of Paper Mario Bowser.
The card game.
Jack Black.
Blackjack! Let's play Blackjack! Yeah!
Yeah, I know how to do that. No, Jack Black.
Yeah.
Honestly, best person to fucking play Bowser after reading the dialogue from fucking Paper Mario.
Yeah. I mean, after the movie
Bowser
alone,
in the
I was
Thousand
like,
Year Door is just incredible. Like, he is just incredible. In
and we've
Thousand
only
Year
seen
Door.
2 chapters
He's just
of it,
incredible.
Yeah.
My favorite fucking part of the Thousand Year Door Chapter 2 was playing as Bowser.
with the fucking 2D shit as well, right? The 2D,
That was awesome. I like a grin came to my face, and I'm like, I'm just a monster.
I knew vaguely that existed somewhere in the game because I probably saw like a 1-second clip of it from the announcement trailer from like the Nintendo Direct, but I didn't know where it was.
And during my time in the fucking Punies area, I finished half the fucking thing without the Punies. I didn't know I was supposed to take them along with me, and so I just finished like the rest of the fucking thing without them, and then was like, I can't do any more in this, and then realized, oh, I'm supposed to have the Punies, and I go right back up, grab them, finally come back down, and do the rest of the thing.
Yep. Good job,
was
but you
like-
got there eventually, and that's all that matters. You
job.
probably did it faster than I did.
That only took
In
me
the
like
end-
that was like 10, 20 minutes.
Yeah, you definitely did it faster than me. But to be fair, I'm Nano. I'm bad at games.
They're stupid.
Hey,
I'm kidding.
I don't know why I'm just feeling the need to make like crank gameplays like sounds.
1,000 Year Door was so much fun in chapter 2.
Yeah.
I love, you know what I loved about fucking Horny Cloud?
What did you like about?
Careful.
Must have been the
Horny
wind.
Cloud. Body slam.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I fucked up that move the first one or two.
Like, it's a fucking clown. Oh, I fucked it up too, but
During my playthrough, we had always we had made the joke that like Mario was freaked out by Flurry, and so any time like she came close to him and kissed him or anything, he would just be like, "Get away from me!
oh god!
Yeah.
You freaky cloud with breast!"
Yes. I was gonna make some kind of joke of that's not rain. It's white. I don't know. Some kind of yeah, something like that. But
That's
the moment's
breast
passed
milk.
now. Sure, that works too. Yeah, that works too.
Yes.
If anyone hasn't seen the character we're talking about, what's her name?
Flurry.
Madame Flurry.
Madame Flurry.
Madame Flurry.
Not to be confused with
Tumbleweed.
something about furries. I don't know. I was trying to go for a joke there.
Madam
Sorry,
Furry.
I have my quota. I gotta hold. I gotta recharge.
Get the whiteboard. We're talking about the furry scale again.
Okay, come on. Look.
What?
So you got this,
Oh, great.
this, and this,
No,
and
no, no, no.
this.
You don't understand. There's a furry scale. It's an entire scale.
No. One of the fucking discords I'm on literally is it's a porn channel, by the way, everyone. I am an adult. I am a human.
Pornography.
Just
Porn will be mentioned again in this episode.
they have a
some
furry
point, yeah.
channel, and they have it where people are not allowed to post anything that is 3 and above.
Wait, what? Oh, on the furry scale.
Wait, including 3?
No, 4 and above. Sorry,
Oh, 4 and above. Okay, I was fixing to say
Okay.
3 is fine.
3 is fine.
It's
But
not
Guys,
one of
so
them.
basically,
guys,
like,
hold on. Can you please hold for a second? You have to realize how these things can be clipped out of context. 3 is
So-
fine, you say.
Oh shit!
You
Oh shit!
now realize what I'm saying. Now you realize what I'm saying.
I'm about to say so much bad shit now.
Going to jail.
I'm going to jail.
And there he goes.
FBI agent, please, for the love of God. I'm talking about the furry scale.
We're talking about the furry scale, not talking about a clock.
I don't even like kids. I'd rather kill them. Wait, no, that's still gonna put me on the list.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but you're not gonna get arrested for that.
I'm gonna kill 5 of them and turn my skin purple colored.
You may be a murderer, but at least you're not a pedophile.
Stop looking at me, babe. I can feel your eyes on me. Like I could hear her going.
She's just looking at you. She's looking disappointed. She's disappointed.
Oh my god. So, to explain the furry scale is if you haven't seen Professor Lando's video, 0 is just a normal human, just a normal ass human being. Nothing particular about them.
1
you got?
has animal parts on them.
So
Yes.
me.
So Nano. Nano is a 1.
Okay.
We go into 2, and then we get into where the person or the character starts having some fur on them, but they're still like they still got a human face and stuff. They just have some fur in like some different places and all that. We get to 3, and then we get into the Lola Bunny territory. My fox avatar is in that territory.
Yeah.
Yeah, like actual
all
like
that kind of-
humanoid
Anthrop-
animals.
Yeah.
Anthropomorphic, right?
Cyber
Is that-
Gem,
Anthropomorphic animals.
all of that stuff, yeah.
The
fact that I nailed the word first try, I will not be able to say it correctly again.
Anthropomorphic animals.
Anemone. Now, here's where we get into the danger zone. 4 is the Disney animals.
Ooh.
where they actually have like animal hind legs and stuff.
Yeah, their hind legs and stuff. They've got big old eyes and stuff.
So like the Lion King?
But yeah, Lion King's perfect. Lion King's perfect. 5 is just a straight up fucking animal. If you go into the 5 territory, what the fuck is wrong with you? We're arresting you for bestiality.
If you go in,
Except in Virginia. I mean, specifically West Virginia.
What?
West Virginia has bestiality legal.
Oh no, that explains someone I know so well. That explains someone I know so well.
The last time I remember hearing about laws and why you should hate West Virginia is bestiality is legal there, though it might have changed since then. That was 3 years ago last time I heard.
Mr. Electric, bomb them!
We're not gonna allow weed, but we're gonna allow you to fuck your dog.
Holy mother of all clips.
I need to get semen out of that horse real quick.
Enumclaw, Washington. Oh wait, no, that was the other way around though.
Man, I'm gonna make that pig oink real good.
Jesus Christ, this is
God,
vile.
we're terrible.
How did we get here? Before this was the don't say these things wrong accidentally, and then before that was what was even before that? What were we talking about right before that? The Furry Scale. Oh, Madame Flurry. Right, yeah.
Madame Flurry, yes.
That bunny's gonna be hopping on my penis real good.
That's the Furry Scale, and we should get off this topic really fucking
that
quick.
That is brand new to me, though. Actually, I did not know what that scale was, so that was actually interesting. Thanks for
I think I've
letting me know.
referenced it around you multiple times, but yeah.
It's a good scale to have if you own a porn channel and you need to, like, you know, control the furries and what the fuck they post. Yeah, because you'll get a lot of Pokophilia kind of shit, which is Pokemon people. And where they'll just take, like, the fucking Eevee and just, that's it.
Yeah.
They'll take the Eevee and just not even change it or anything like that. It's just an Eevee.
Hey guys, did you know Vaporeon is the...
I will say that some of the stuff of the evolutions is quality. Anyways.
Wait, what?
Like, Vaporeon specifically. Did either you two get the reference I was saying? About
yes, we got it.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I know.
Seiko VR did an avatar of that thing, and I
sure.
saw it, like, I was like one of the first few people who saw it, and I was like, motherfucker.
Yeah, I recall that. You know, at the tail end of Rose's Nakama Vibes announcements trailer, when, you know, because she was the first person announced for Nakama, at the very end, that copy pasta pops up in dialogue at the very end of the video. Most people don't watch that far, though. And I wanted to lose my goddamn mind, because that part where that text...
So we're going to get off this topic as quick as we can.
I'm just saying, that part where that text appeared was also the very first time the Nakama logo had ever been displayed anywhere publicly. That was like, the end of the video had the logo and Rose's name, and that dialogue. That was the start!
Hi, Editor Gears here.
Perfect.
We do not condone bestiality or any type of shit like that. That stuff's gross. Fuck you if you do like it.
If you like it, piss yourself.
You're okay to be a furry, but not a fucking beastie. What is it? What is a fucking, like, person who just likes animals?
Like, who just...
As in wants to fuck the animal.
I don't think there's a term for it. I think we just call it bestiality.
You know, them horse girls are very suspicious.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
How does a show like I mean, I haven't watched this show, but how does a show like BoJack Horseman work? I'm sorry, I had to say it.
Where does BoJack Horseman go on the furry scale?
Well, I mean, a 4, I think. Well, no, like a 3.5, technically.
No, it's a 3.
Kind of,
no, it'd be a 3. I think it'd be a 3.
It'd be a 3.
I don't know,
it's
but
human.
like,
it's anthropomorphic and has more human features.
Yeah, I guess it's
Where
still
do
3. I'd give it like a
centaurs sit on the furry
3.2.
Centaurs aren't even a part of the furries and part of the scale. It's more of a
well, they're both 1 and 5 at the same time. You know,
it's not.
If we had to put them on a scale, we give them a 1 and a 5. I don't even know how the fuck you write that down, but
so you can't make porn of like an animal fucking another animal, but you can do a centaur, which is a mythological creature with the humanoid features.
No. You can make porn of an animal fucking another animal. That's just Natural Geographic.
I want to kill you.
Kill him. Okay. I want to talk about...
I'm right!
Let's
You
get off the
are
animal
right.
shit.
That's why I wanted...
Because I want to talk about why we were delayed today, and what... Or were you going to say something else? Thousand Year Door related.
It was amazing, and I really liked it.
Good. Before we go to whatever the next
his
topic
gambling.
is, it is. I haven't done the gambling yet. I need to do it though. I will. I will hopefully next time I stream it. I need to do the gambling.
I went to Vegas.
You went to Vegas. So the reason today's episode was the reason I said I would need an extra 20 minutes, and then also the reason why I was then fucking around with my tracking over there in the other room. By the way, we started recording while I was fucking with all my stuff, and it was really funny. You guys might see that as an extra uploaded somewhere, for sure on the YouTube, and then probably somewhere else as well. But yeah, there's some extra bullshit.
I gotta ask, were you recording on VR chat?
Yeah, I was.
Were you recording on the VR chat one? Okay, so you'll have my audio, but it'll be shitty.
Yeah, I'll have it.
Okay.
Because Gears fucked up the audio a bit, but it's fine. I'll hear you kind of muffled in the distance, but it works. I can make it work. But the reason I was doing that, and I didn't tell either of you that this happened yet, but Gears knows I bought this, and that's all that happened. My big screen beyond is not here. The thing I bought after the Beyond shipped first.
The Tundras?
The Tundras. I'm wearing them right now.
So
I'm wearing the Tundras right now.
Can I poke them? Can I poke them? I'm gonna poke them!
For those who are the uninitiated, the Tundra trackers are extremely light, more modern, full body trackers instead of fucking Vive 2.0 trackers, which feel like you have like workout weights on your fucking strapped to your body. Like a hockey puck, but curved like stupid. So I got these now. I also got the new straps. I got the EOZ. I got the EOZ VR chat straps, the version 2. The version 2, so fucking nice. What I can't stand is my previous setup was Vive 2.0 trackers, which are heavy as fuck, and their battery life is shit. And because the battery life is shit, you have to use a Track Strap Plus, which is the strap with the battery bank attached to it, which also adds even more weight. Plus. Well, you don't typically do more than like 4 hours of VR, so.
This is true.
Yeah, you don't need it.
No, you don't usually do like 6-hour fucking sessions.
And if you do, you would like take a break in the middle. These have more like 9 hours. And I don't need a strap with a battery bank on them. Additionally, something amazing about the EOZ VR Chat version 2 straps, not sponsored, but please sponsor me. These straps actually have they have a back strap that goes around the back of your foot, because before all the strap was for the track straps, it was just around like a circle. But this one's got like an adjustable one on the back of the foot to keep it in place.
Was it like my bondage kit for my foot?
What? You say that
Do you
like
not
I've
remember
seen
my old
that.
track straps?
No,
Do you
I
not
never
remember my old track straps?
the ones
I
you made?
showed you them. I literally I sent you a picture of them.
Yeah, but like
Not the
you
ones
think
I currently have, the ones I used to have.
But you think I'd remember them?
Yes.
Nano can't remember anything.
Gears, that was like at least 2 years ago.
Yeah, but it was my bondage set for my feet.
Holy shit. But these are amazing. I'm very happy with these, and I currently have my left foot plugged into the wall right now because it didn't have as much charge as the other two. But at least they use USB-C ports now, because the Vive trackers using micro USB, oh my god, die. Just stop. Yeah. We gotta abolish micro USB. Not just like oh, it's not the best standard. No, we need to fucking kill people. Like we need to trash all of them in the next 10 years. Gone. Deleted.
I'm going to make a device that specifically has an absurd amount of micro USB ports all around it.
I'm gonna make you suffer.
Why are you pointing the gun at me? Point the gun at him! He's the one talking about atrocities!
So,
I do have one more VR thing, though. Or, okay, yeah, you continue.
I was going to mention it, because I originally did use 2.0s for a while, before I switched over to 3.0s, and I do like the 3.0s quite a bit.
Yeah, they're fine.
They're a decent amount smaller stuff. I've not used Tundras. I don't even think I've seen Tundras.
They're small. They're really small.
Yeah,
compared to the 3.0 trackers,
they're not
too much smaller, but they're better.
I have seen and messed around with Makopi a little bit.
I really want to make my own set. I really want to make my own set
No,
of
you're
trackers.
thinking
Just build your
not
own. Ooh,
You're not thinking of Mokopi. You're thinking of Slime. Mokopi is the ones that what was it? Samsung was selling.
They're the Sony ones.
No, they're the
Sony, yeah.
I'm not thinking of either.
Oh, then you're thinking of.
Yeah. Gears
Hartora.
just want to build his own.
No.
Then what are you thinking of?
I'm thinking about taking the Steam VR Flash software that's on the fucking Tundras, which they do sell by themselves.
They sell the
and
firmware.
making an actual. Yeah, they sell the firmware.
Wait, no.
If you can get like a pair of track.
I forgot that there actually are third-party Tundra sellers. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, how usual VR trackers work as in Tundra, Vive, and 3.0s, how they usually work is that they actually have a sensor on them, which is those little blocks that have like little bits like the thin plastic, so that the infrared light that's coming from the lighthouse, which is at an angle, will actually sense it and find out what angle it's coming in at, and then do some fucking mathematics to figure out exactly where it is. I was talking with another friend of mine who who's actually going to school for robotics right now, and we were talking about doing basically like Slime VR trackers with the internal measurement unit devices, and doing a set of 3 of them, and then making it where as soon as one of them goes out of having 3 of them all in like they're all like doing their computational shit, and then if one of them gets out by a certain tolerance or gets out of line by a certain tolerance, it will reset it and reposition it. And then it'll just keep doing that with all 3 of them and just continuously keeping track of where it exactly is. So it doesn't have as much time for like, having to reset it every single fucking 40 minutes.
Well, typically
that's the problem with Slime VR.
Well, yeah, with Slime VR, yeah.
No,
and Hartora, I think.
Slime
I
VR.
forget what Hartora does as well. I think
so
it's also IMU-based.
The IMU-based slime or the IMU-based trackers, their only problem is it actually matters what chip you use. The actual measurement chip that they use, the BNO085, which is what it is, actually has, well, every single one of them have this problem, where it will drift. And it won't drift like how these things drift, where it will like drift away, because these things have internal measurement unit devices as well, but it will come back because what it's doing is that it's also keeping integrity with the base trackers as well, or the lighthouses as well. So it's keeping it themselves in line by doing that. You can do the same thing if you have like 3 of them.
They don't have base stations.
The Slime only has 1. They don't have base stations, and they only have 1 IMU, and it's usually only working with 1 IMU. You have to actually change up the software and how it works to be able to put in multiple IMUs, and usually they don't allow it. It's not usually they don't allow it. You can try, but you're going to be having to make up your own software for it while using the Slime VR's fucking cloud-based shit.
Are IMUs super expensive? Because why don't they just make trackers that have like several IMUs in there and don't need base stations?
Honestly, I would say that if you can use a cheaper IMU, if you go with the multitude where they keep resetting themselves, just keep going and cycling, and basically you could use cheaper ones, but it's still going to cost about the same as just buying a really good one. The really good one's about $12 per chip, and you still have to reset it every 40. You still have to reset it every 30 to 40 minutes, or have to reset it at least every hour to 2 hours, and just get it like aligned back up.
So don't do a VR movie cuddle session with Slime VR trackers, no matter how many IMUs. Otherwise, you are going to have your crotch in someone else's face in anywhere from 10 to 40 minutes. It's just gonna float there.
So the drift that actually happens. So the drift isn't like this, where all of a sudden if you cover it up, it'll just fly away. No, the drift slowly happens over time, where it will just continuously get a number wrong, and then it will continuously keep repositioning itself in the wrong place. And so you'll be like right here, and you'll be for the visual learners or the visual people, it'll be right here, and then over time it will slowly move about maybe 2 inches off to 3 inches off,
which makes
and
a big
rotate
difference.
Itself. It does make a big difference for the non-visual people.
Audio listeners love you to death.
Basically, just it slowly gets out of place by about 2 to 3 inches, and that's because of internal errors and the tracking of the internal measurement unit. And I'm not exactly as knowledgeable as some people who actually know all the fucking terminology and shit like that. I'm not a big terms guy, but I do love looking at this shit and trying to see what I could do to change change it. I wish someone would try and make that, because that actually sounds like a really good tracker, is if you put 3 of them together and have them continuously self-correct, because this is how they do it in aircraft. This is actually how aircraft autopilot works, is that they actually have 2 computers on board of almost every single aircraft. And what happens is that they continuously self-correct each other's data. And if one shows an error, it turns it off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's super fucking cool. That's how they do the error systems for it. So if you can do that and then reposition it and then get it all fixed up, you can find out how good you can tolerate it by how you put it on the chip. So let's say you put both the measurement units about maybe a centimeter apart by 33 degrees. You can take it and be like, hey, if this measurement is off by this degree, at least over this degree or minus this degree, but is within like,
Gears.
at least at 33, then you can have it where it will reset it and then do stuff.
You got way too technical.
What?
They fell asleep. We gotta talk about sex to wake them up.
My balls. Okay, we're all good.
I want to bring up a really funny topic that I've been meaning to talk about for like a week or two now, and well, it's still fresh in my mind because I got an update about it 2 days ago.
But no, Slime VR, if you're ever looking for like a type of, if you're ever looking to get full body, honestly, Tundra trackers, if you're willing to spend the extra like couple $100, Tundra trackers are great. They're fucking awesome.
Yeah, they're amazing.
They are just straight, they're awesome.
This is also assuming you own 2.0 base stations.
Yes, this is also assuming, but...
Well, fuck. I think the interwebs just went out. Yes, they did. Okay, well, we're still rolling. Shit, what do I do now? Now that John and Gears are on their podcast and then I'm, like, alone.
Meanwhile, for the majority of people who use a Quest and don't have any type of like base stations at all, and those cost an extra few hundred as well. Like I think base station 2.0 is 140 per, 147.
Yeah, somewhere around there. I think like 140, 150.
Yeah, so they're pretty fucking expensive, and then each one of the fucking Tundra trackers costs like 150 as well. So you're talking about a big fucking amount, and just to get the full leg and shit that we have like right here, where we're able to move around our legs and be all giddy and skittish while Nano dies. I'm gonna continue anyways. So while Nano's gone, basically you'll just have it where okay, I lost train of thought. Yeah, Nano died. Like Nano died.
Oh Lord.
I think the storm is rolling by in their place, but I don't know. So you'll have it where basically
you're just gonna continue.
$150 per.
There's no video.
I know. There's $150 per, and it's pretty nice. And you'll only need one on your foot, on your other foot, and on your hip.
Yeah.
And that's all. And there'll be three of them. They come with sets of 3s, and they're like $300, $400, judging by wherever you get it. The 3.0s, I wouldn't get them if you can get Tundra trackers instead.
Yeah.
That's only because 3.0s kind of came out before Tundras did, and some people got the 3.0s before the Tundras came out. And the battery life on both of them is pretty damn good still, no matter what. I got 2.0s back in 2019. They are old. They're still kicking, and they only last about 4 hours, but I don't get on VR much, so it doesn't really matter. Best part about most of these, if you're wanting to do any type of like, let's say dev work, trying to make some like device that still runs in VR but gives you like inputs like hand tracking and stuff like that, the Vives actually have the better dev board on that, and that's because they have a dev board just input, like it is already implemented on the device. Basically there's these little prongs. Do they have it on there on the 3.0s? Little prongs on the bottom?
Sure. Oh, the little prongs on the top. Yeah, there's 3 of them. Yeah.
So those little prongs are actually your inputs for those devices, so that you can actually make like you can make gloves that use those inputs and utilize them. And so all you have to do is just plug on the Vive tracker, and now you have your hand tracked and like however you built the device. And with the Tundras, they actually have a dev board that they sell for like $35 that just plugs into it, and then you put it onto the bottom, and it has the connector pieces instead of prongs. So it's a lot easier just
yeah,
I would say it's a lot easier to connect to it and have it stable instead of having the prongs, which can be unstable sometimes based off of where you put it. Slime VR is for the people who have Quests and do not have any type of base stations at all. They are $240 for 11-point tracking. That's if you do the DIY kit.
Interesting. Yeah.
If you do the non-DIY kit and it's all like paid out, it's about $400 for 11-point tracking. Which, if you don't know what 11-point tracking or the incomplete tracking of your body is, like chest, elbows, your knees and your legs and your waist and your chest, and you already have your hands in your hands. So it's able to literally copy everything. Because if I'm doing this, I have my elbow up here, but my IK system says my elbow should be down here. But that's because VRChat's IK system is extremely terrible. It's good for what it is. It's just terrible.
Well, Nano's dead.
Yeah, Nano's dead, so we don't have much of a video to continue on. At least his voice clip will actually still be here.
We got audio at this point.
Let's just do a normal podcast, John. What's been going on with you?
I mean, I've been busy. I can't, like, in terms of things that I'm currently doing, I'm not quite at a point where I can talk about certain things, but I can at least like say like I'm working on. So I think I probably would have already announced this by the time that this comes out, anyways. But I am currently just like working on the storyboards and stuff for. I've been calling it episode. I don't really know if I should or not, of Shenanigans. So essentially, I'm just making cartoon shorts of the Shenanigans characters from the game.
So kind of like the chicken nugget.
What?
The chicken nugget shorts on YouTube?
I don't know what those are.
Oh, search it up. Chimkin Nuggets.
Chimkin Nuggets?
Yeah. It's really funny little shorts. It's of a dog named Chicken Nugget and their favorite friend who's named Cheeseburger, and she's a cat.
Oh. Well, okay.
Yeah.
Whenever I say shorts, I guess I should clarify because of YouTube Shorts.
Yeah.
Whenever I say shorts, I mean
short
like in like the form of like a Looney Tunes short.
You mean so like a 10-minute episode?
I should not 10 minutes. This first episode is like 3.5 minutes long because I don't want to spend too much time on it.
Yeah,
because that's a lot of animation to do. But it's 3.5 minutes long, and yeah, like I said, right now I'm just working on storyboards for it. So
that's good.
Getting all that together. I think the script is really funny, and I hope that it turns out really well because a lot of it also depends on the animation just also being funny. But whenever I just like see that kind of stuff in my head and I like imagine like the gags and stuff, it's just really hilarious to me.
I can't wait to see it either. But yeah. Well, Nano's dead. I wish we were recording this as in like physically, but Nano's dead.
Yeah, and I'd have to like do some stuff in order to set up the video. Although Nano did just come back online.
Okay, good, because they just got on VRChat like 30 seconds ago.
Well, we got audio.
2 very boring minutes later.
What podcast did I miss?
Well,
what entire fucking show did I just miss?
Final 2 brain cells.
Well, let's wait until Nano actually gets in here. Are you recording on OBS?
Yeah, I'm recording too. We're all good.
Okay, then.
Final 2 brain cells.
Yeah.
We lost one brain cell.
Nano's off on the side doing Nano things.
I'm here.
Whoa. I'll just fill you in. I told Gears a little bit about I told Gears a little bit about the Shenanigans cartoon short that I'm going to be doing. And yeah, I have no idea when it's going to come out.
Nice. I wanted to mention one other VR thing before I got off the VR topic. So the other day, right? And I knew this was going to happen someday. I just didn't know when it was going to happen. So I completely skipped my train of thought. I get done playing VR. I think it was last time we recorded an episode. I take off my headset and I'm like, something doesn't like feel right. It feels like there's more weight on my cable all of a sudden. So, and I look on the floor and there's just a whole fucking piece of like plastic. It's like a half circle. And I didn't know what it was until today I remembered, why does my cable feel like it's in the wrong spot? And I remembered, oh, the fucking clip that holds the cable.
Yours broke finally?
To the back and middle of your head is snapped off. It finally broke. It finally broke.
Mine broke off 2 years ago.
I know. I've had this thing for like, I think I've had this thing for, 2 years now. I think it's been like 2.5 years now, or like.
Do you know what I did to fix mine?
What?
I you know those little like Velcro things you get with your cables?
Yeah, no,
cable tie?
You just use one of
I
those.
put one of those on.
No, that's way better anyways, because
that's
there's
what I
more
did.
flexibility, so it's healthier for the cable. The thing is,
I put a zip tie originally.
My big screen will hopefully arrive soon, so I don't need to worry about it for a while, but if someone else does need to use this headset, then, I can do that. Yeah, that kind of just fucking snapped, and it's been adding to the uncomfort of my index. But hey, my big screen beyond is on its way, which I didn't talk about. But yeah, that's coming. Well, I'll talk about that more
Nano?
when it actually arrives. What?
Do you also have this? Did you have it where like the side of your fucking your headset, the piece of plastic that connects onto the metal band to like tension to your head, where it just broke?
No, not yet.
Mine did.
My condolences.
So this isn't even tensioned right.
That's so sad. So, unless you two wanted to continue talking about the thing that you were talking about before I got here.
The absolute disinterest. Good lord. Oh my god.
No, it's just like, yeah, the index just breaks. It does that. We already know this because the index, great headset, but it does not last.
I want to go to bed.
You're gay.
Oh. No! No! You're fucking kidding me.
Today has been a day of lots and lots of failures and connection issues.
What the fuck? Okay, I'm back. Fuck Mediacom! Kiss my ass!
Alright.
I didn't even know that they were in like a fucking weird loop thingy.
Yeah.
I was just like, today has been a day of failures of connections and fucking tracking.
Jesus, Harold Christ. I would say something heinous about Mediacom headquarters if I was allowed to make the joke without being put on a watch list. However, we were talking about bestiality and
it's too late now.
Yeah, it's too late now. Episode 9 is the final episode of the. Actually,
I'm already on plenty of lists.
Yeah, we're getting deleted now. Completely out of our control. Next episode, I don't have too much.
Do you guys want to really still continue this?
I mean, we already recorded a lot, and we did start late. So next week we're gonna
we're at the hour mark. Let's end the episode. Fuck.
Yeah.
I want to go to bed.
Hello, guys. This is Gears Master here. This is NanoBunTV. They usually do a bunch of Twitch stuff. You should go watch them and stuff like that. They also have a website you can go to.
Yeah.
It's called fuckyou.com. They sell a bunch of stuff. Go buy stuff from them. They're actually pretty cool. This is John, the CEO of Fishing Season. They have Mythos makers, and they're also starting up some stuff. Go support them on their stuff. They're pretty chill. They also own Shenanigans, the game. It's on Steam right now. Go play it. It's never gonna be there ever again. I'm kidding.
It's getting deleted tomorrow. Make sure to go get it.
I also have a webcomic called Steer About the Match's Curse.
My ass looks. What the fuck is this?
That's called a you need to recalibrate your tracking. Holy shit.
What the fuck?
Wow.
I don't even.
That was incredible.
That was crazy.
Yo, my ass was large this entire fucking time.
Audio listeners, love you to death. Large and in charge. That's all I'll say.
I'm Gears Master. I'm gonna be starting up my YouTube career soon. It's gonna be terrible.
It's gonna be terrible. Mm-hmm.
And then whenever I'm also going to be starting up a Twitch, that's going to be going on later, as in whenever Satisfactory, the game Satisfactory, comes on.
This is new information to me.
Whenever Satisfactory gets to its 1.0 update, which is whenever it fully releases, I'm going to be doing an entire stream of me completing the entire game on a new save. It's going to be long and arduous because my current factory that I have from the last update, I have 249 hours in it and still haven't finished it.
You can find all of that and all of our socials and so much more bullshit at F3B Podcast.com.
Outro.
I want to sound clip that. I want to sound clip that one. That's a good one. Wow.
My balls. They creamed.